Hey guys, it's Kay, aka the Purple Teapot, and we're back talking about Dr. Odyssey. And it's singles week. So let's get into the review of season 1, episode 2. Singles week. That's what the name of the thing is. But yeah. First off, let's talk about Avery. She's such an interesting character. I feel like there was a little bit of a more of a focus on her this episode. And we're learning more about her now. So this is great for me because I love character development. So Avery saying that Tristan's crush is just a puppy love and unresolved mum issues is something that I'm going to put on the back burner probably for next week because I need to know more about Tristan. But we're not talking about Tristan right now. We're talking about Avery. But then at the same time, like, why did she kiss him? And I feel like their relationship, even though we're only 2 episodes in, it just gets confusing more and more. One of the observations I've made about Avery is that she doesn't take much seriously when it comes to her personal life. I feel like she needs a friend that she can talk to so that we can understand her mind a bit better, because right now she seems super messy. And then also, am I the only one who like got a vibe from her and Spencer when he first walked in with his like captain's coat or co-captain's coat and was like, look at this, we've got this and we need you here and all that shit. Just like her, I also am not good at serious relationships, so I get her. Like, we get each other. Also, when she said maybe she wants to dance with me to Tristan and Matt, I was like, I see you, girl. Same. Anyways. Them arguing over her in front of her is so funny to me because they called a truce at the start of the episode. But it's never going to be over until Avery chooses someone, just like the Kiana Day song. And I bet she's not even going to choose either of them anytime soon, even if she chooses one of them. I bet. But I don't think she will. The way that these TV shows, I don't think she's going to choose them. But let's talk a little bit about the passengers. First off, those ladies fighting over this man, which we didn't get to see with the Great D. This man seemed like a master manipulator from what they were saying. And just like Avery, no man could ever make me agree to me as his wife to him having a girlfriend unless she was a hot girlfriend. And but also, I don't like sharing, so absolutely not. Like, first to the wife, girl, you're his wife and you agreed to him having his girlfriend and side piece. The word side piece tells me that you're not really agreeing to this, but I don't know, it might have been like the writer's choice of words. Look, if you want to be in a non-monogamous relationship, I love that for you. But how the hell are you going to fight over him when this is what you agreed to? That doesn't make any sense. And the rest of the girlfriend and the side piece, like, and the wife too. Like, you're fighting over this man, but where is he? He was clearly manipulating all of them into hating each other and just sitting back and watching because that's what he likes. And I don't even know this character. I swear, just like in real life, people agree to things that they think they're cool with, but in the end, they're not. And figuring out what you want and what your boundaries are is key. I'm having a therapy session with you guys. And Kelly taking that diuretic to stay sim, it's kind of madness. She was way too cute to be worrying about all that. I like that this like shed a light on like what single women, not me though, when they're dating, trying to look good, and it's usually for the male gaze. Like, I get that. I will say, as women, we do too much for the male gaze. We should be looking good for ourselves. Personally, I look bad for myself, and when I look good for myself. I don't care about anybody else anymore. It helps with your mental health. See, another therapy session with Kay. Also, that moment when they needed to take a picture of her heart, that scared the ever-loving shit out of me, and the fact that she was scared me even more. Like, she was panicking, and that made me panic. That dude who slept with everyone was a fucking mess. The fact that he slept with half the passengers in a week as well, this made me think, as the hypochondriac that I am, about all the people who just agree to have raw sex with people on an obvious one-night stand, or like a threesome, a foursome, a fivesome, whatever some. Let's protect ourselves. Also, this guy talking about condoms being bad for the environment. What do you think children are? What do you think people are? People aren't great for the environment. Wrap it up. And I like that they found a way to have more than just the passengers be like in their medical centers. The story of the Venezuelan woman I really liked. I think she really helped Avery and think more about what's next in her life and her personal life. There was a moment of despair for Avery in this episode. She definitely helped her pour things into focus for Avery. And I love that she did get to reunite with her fiance. And this like story had me think about how often do people get trapped at sea? As for the captain experience broken hearted syndrome, I feel for him. for real. I've watched medical shows before, but I didn't realise that it was treatable if caught early. I like that even though he collapsed and had that whole moment, he still got back at it and pursued Glamour, who was gorgeous by the way. I thought we'd see more of her granddaughter, but I don't know. I would say I want to see her more, but I'm not that invested. Even though a hag shit is always great to watch. I do think maybe this is the start of him moving on from his wife though, and I'm excited to see what happens next. As I was saying earlier about the granddaughter of the Glamour, I thought that Max was going to ask the Glamour to dance, but it was the granddaughter. I was very much confused. I almost thought that she was too young, but I guess that was good for him because he didn't want to get tangled up in the webs of the single cruise, just like the captain and Tristan. But it was interesting. We didn't touch much on Max in this episode, other than him like being a good doctor. But it's okay because we got to learn about the captain and Avery and a little bit about Tristan. But I feel like we still don't know much about Tristan. He seems like a bit of a lone wolf. Avery said he has mommy issues. I feel like we need to get back into that. And I did like Tristan and Max's dynamic this episode, but I'm wondering how long it lasts. Like, they came together and they made Avery happy, and maybe they should be the non-monogamous relationship. That's the end game for Avery. She's got 2 men. Anyways, what did you think of this week's episode? I thought it was fun. I thought that guy with the dark hair would be in it, but I guess not. I just think that this show is extremely fun. It's very unserious. It's just a very like light watch, and Joshua Jackson is fine as hell. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. As for next week, I'm intrigued to see what the cruise owner's wife is doing and how they're going to deal with all those people who are recovering from surgery. Like, what could go wrong? Anyways, bye guys. Also, Max never happened again. My arse, by the way.